At my five, I actually got J-Dub. Um, Mainly because, well, like it said, shooting guard on,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I get it. I had him there for
yeah.
a while. So
But, 40-point finals game with a broken hand, really impressive. Played up to his role sometimes as a second option at a young age. And that's like really impressive because I'm pretty sure he's like our age, right? If I'm not mistaken.
he
Um,
is a year older than us. Maybe
yeah,
right?
like if he's older than us, he's barely older than us.
I think he's 24.
Got you. And then a last point that I really wanted to drive home for J Dub is that he's a really good defender. 107.4 defensive rating. So he gets it done on both ends. Obviously impacted winning. That's why the OKC Thunder won a championship. And it's gonna be really interesting to see how they grow.
He actually it's been something that's been on my mind a lot recently because people will compare like him and let's say Kate Cunningham just for the sake
Yeah,
of
yeah.
example. And when they talk about them, they'll be like, "Oh, Jalen Williams, like, yeah, he's a great player, but he can't lead his own team and do what Kate Cunningham did and bring them to the playoffs," which is a fair point.
Hmm. Hmm.
But then, like, we never talk about the reverse. If you put Kate Cunningham in J Dub shoes, I don't think the OKC. I'm not sure the OKC Thunder win the final because I think his defensive versatility was so important to adding another like ball handler in there who like isn't necessarily a great shooter and isn't necessarily a great off ball player.
Hmm.
I I don't know if they like beat the Nuggets or like beat like another team in there and like
Yeah, yeah. I
we don't
understand
know
where
like
you're coming
and
from.
we also don't know like maybe J Dub is just like averages 25 on the Pistons and like the defense that he brings like takes them over the top. So I don't think we ever look at the hypothetical the other way. So it's like yes, it's harder to lead a team and leading a team is more important, but at what point does like leading a team to the playoffs, like how does that weigh against being the second option on a championship team? And I think that's a conversation we've had a lot with
That's a good
Kyrie
point.
Irving
Yeah.
throughout his career. So I had a hard time ranking him against somebody like Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell when I had him like on my shooting guard list for a little bit.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because like I think those two are great players. I think those two could be the best player on a championship team. I don't know about Booker, but I think Donovan Mitchell, I think like the Cavs, if they were healthy, and like the Thunder weren't just a juggernaut, I think they would have had a chance at winning the NBA championship. I think that's fair to say. Like I don't know, but we'll see. Like because they're gonna run it back with that team, and I'm happy they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a tough one for me to wait. So I think four is fine. I wouldn't have even been mad if you. I mean, five is fine. I wouldn't have been mad if you put him higher. With that said,